Hi, this is the planning briefing for Thursday, April 27th. We're looking at near record temperatures this weekend through early next week. Chance for thunderstorms starting Sunday evening through next week, and rising rivers. And like I said before, chance for thunderstorms starting Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Here's a look at the satellite loop showing this kind of clockwise moving flow over the Northeast Pacific. That's showing the impression of the upper level ridge. This upper level ridge is going to be bringing in a lot of warmth into the west coast over the course of the next several days, and also bring some moisture in here eventually. So this is what we call a spaghetti plot. It shows all the members of the GFS ensemble, and showing this large ridge developing Saturday, and then the trough moving on shore, dropping southward towards California. And so this is by Monday evening. And as it does this, the Northern Rockies will be in a region of warmth, but also there's a chance for little waves moving around this low pressure trough over California, and those could spark off some scattered thunderstorms. So spring thunderstorms finally, and well, it's more like summer now, but we get what we get, right? So warmer, drier, like I said before. Here's some high temperature forecasts, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Temperatures getting into the 80s, and even getting close to 90 or even into the 90s on Sunday across the lower valleys of north central Idaho. And as far as like records, here are the like April 30th through May 2nd records for Kalispell, Missoula, Butte. Kalispell has only hit near 80 degrees, 3 times in that period. So, and we're forecasting 81 on Sunday, and that could tie the record. We have a high of 83 on Sunday in Missoula, but the full potential for western Montana is in the upper 80s. So it could actually be warmer than the forecast. Butte, the warmest that we have in the forecast is 71, but they could get well into the 70s, if it stays warm at night, and maybe even could touch 80. I mean, look at 1985 got to 82, Missoula at 85 got to 84. So if we experience warmth just like 1985, it's possible to get close to 80 in Butte. Here's a look at records for salmon, Dvorak or Orofino, and for Pierce, and we're basically kind of in the top 20 in these stations. Pierce, it's rather unusual for them to get in the low 80s for this time of year, so only 3 times. 83 degrees is our forecast on Sunday. That would be 1 degree warmer than what happened in 1985. Here's a look at some forecasts for minimum RHs. The left side was the previous forecast for Friday, which is tomorrow. Had like 30s, but then the newer forecast on the right side from the NBM is showing a lot drier. So 24% in Missoula, and so 20s in the valleys. Here is the min RHs for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, showing much of the same, and I didn't bother showing beyond that, so it's definitely a continuation into next week. And here's a chance of thunderstorms for Sunday through Wednesday. Basically, the axis of thunderstorms more like Clearwater County, northern Idaho County, northwest Montana, and even west central Montana. Another story is the significant stream and river rises. River flooding is a low probability at this time, but as we get into this warmer weather, especially if we get some cloudy at night, or low temperatures stay up, and maybe we get some precipitation with these thunderstorms, they could be quite wet too Monday, Tuesday, as the amount of moisture in the region is going to be higher than average. So these thunderstorms that develop in northwest Montana could be overproductive in terms of rainfall, which is good for us. There's a little bit of a drought across northwest Montana. Here's a hydrograph for Yaak River. Just keep in mind that this is going to be outdated once you watch it. Please go to the water.weather.gov for up-to-date forecasts for the rivers. So this one's getting close to the action stage by May 4th. Here's a Clark Fork River above Missoula, approaching action stage by the 4th, and beyond that, potentially could get into the minor stage by the 6th or 7th. Flathead River, Columbia Falls, getting up to 9 feet potentially by May 4th, and the North Fork Flathead River getting close to action stage by May 3rd or 4th. Looking at the 6 to 10 day precip outlook, we're looking at 33 to 40% leaning above normal across western Montana, and then even up to 50% leaning above average for north central Idaho. And in terms of temperatures, we're looking at like 60. As far as temperatures, we're looking at close to 80% leaning towards above average temperatures through May 7th. Yeah, thank you for watching. Next briefing will be Sunday, April 30th.